staying with your spine nice and tall, positioning your legs however is comfortable for you, letting your hands rest wherever is comfortable. And beginning to deepen your breath. And I invite you to bring a soft smile to your lips. As you tune in just to your breath and feel the gratitude, the presence with the breath that sustains your life force. And continuing to breathe, bring your hands to press palm to palm at your heart center. And then keep your pinkies and thumbs touching and open up the 3 middle fingers on each hand away from each other. This is Lotus Mudra. So we're going to hold Lotus Mudra at the heart for a few breaths here. And I want you to tune into the things in your life that are the blooming from the muck, no mud, no lotus. The things that are, the things that you didn't realize were blessings initially, or that you had to go through a lot to achieve, or things that just appear in your life as blessings that you could not have planned or wished for or asked for. So a few breaths here, just feeling this Lotus Mudra as you tune into these gratitudes in your life. One more breath here. Gently opening your eyes, keeping your lotus here and looking down into your lotus. May the lotus continue to bloom in all ways in your life. Take another inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down, warming up the joints of the wrists, interlacing the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders. Inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Stay here, exhale. And 2 more breaths. And releasing the hands, bring the hands back to the heart. Quick lotus, look down, beautiful blessings. Take an inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Exhale here, and 2 more breaths. Squeeze those shoulder blades towards each other. Broaden your heart and release the shoulders away from the ears. And with your next exhale, keep the arms behind you. Well, for a moment, keep the hands engaged. Bend the elbows and bring the hands over to the right side of the waist, dropping the shoulders down. Lifting tall through the crown of the head, inhale. And as you exhale, drop your head over to the right side without reaching the shoulder towards the ear. So everything's moving down towards the earth, like the plants this season, getting a nice stretch simultaneously through the left side of the neck, top of the shoulder. You can tilt the head a little forward and a little bit back, feeling into all the little muscles on the side of the neck, top of the shoulder. Let these breaths be one where you're inviting in space with the inhale and releasing of tension with the exhale. And then finding a spot where there's a lot of sensation. And let's take 2 letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Nice. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Exhale, bring the hands back behind you. Keep the fingers interlaced. Inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Notice the difference between the sides of the neck, tops of the shoulders, and release. Hands come back to the heart. Take an inhale. And exhale, release the hands down to the floor, stretching out in front of you. With your next inhale, walking your hands back in. Let's switch the cross of the legs if they are crossed. And bring the hands back to the heart. Find your lotus mudra. Beautiful blossoming of gratitude in the heart. And we focus on the gratitudes of our lives. Our life energy flows more easily. The little blips and challenges that show up along the way are less derailing. Take an inhale here and interlace the hands the opposite way of what you were doing. It'll feel a little strange perhaps. Press the arms away. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float the arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, that opposite way. Roll the shoulders, inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Exhale here, 2 more breaths. Broaden the heart, squeeze shoulder blades towards each other. Smile at the ceiling or the sky. And with your next exhale, release. Hands come back to the heart. Lotus, blossoming. Take an inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands. That not so common way. Press them away. Inhale. Arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders, inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. 2 more breaths. And with your next exhale, keep the hands engaged, bring them over to the left side of the waist, tucking them in there, dropping the shoulders down the back. Inhale, tall through the crown of the head. And exhale, drop left ear towards left shoulder. Keeping the shoulders relaxing down. And very gently and slowly, you can begin to tilt the head a little bit forward and a little bit back, feeling into all the little muscles on the side of the neck, top of the shoulder. And we can really think about here cultivating the connection between the head and the heart. That the neck is the connector. And may we connect our gratitude, the mind and the heart's wisdom coming together. And finding a place where there's a lot of sensation and staying there. And taking 2 letting go breaths. With your next inhale, bring your head back to center. Keep the hands engaged. Exhale, bring them back behind you. Inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Notice the difference in your neck and shoulders. Exhale, release. Hands come back to the heart. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release down and walk your hands out. Stretching out from the sit bones. See if you can lengthen your spine. Not so much about curving it. One more breath here. And then walking your hands back in and bringing your arms by your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Looking back behind you. Inhale, lifting back up to center. And exhale, twisting left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting right. This time holding on with your left hand to your right leg. Inhale, lifting the right arm up. And then side bending over to the left. So we're in this side bending twist. See if you might be able to look up, open the heart towards the sky any little bit more. One more inhale. And exhale, drop the right hand down to the left knee, centering the body here, arms crossed. Inhale, pull forward, lift the heart. Gratitude, exhale, rounding in. Feel it nourishing you. Inhale, lifting. Gratitude, pulling it in. One more time. And then inhale, lifting the arms up, keep them crossed, hinge at the elbows, and bring the left fingertips to the right palm, or you can just bring your hands back to back. Whatever works best for you. See if you can drop your shoulders down your back. And maybe lift the elbows. Spine nice and tall. 2 letting go breaths here. And deep inhale, thinking of something that you aren't grateful for, something that you would like to let go of. And then as you exhale, untwist and release that, whatever it is, out and shake it off. Shake the arms down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Really attaching the right hand to the left leg. Inhale, reaching left arm up and over, coming into a side bending twist. See if you can open your heart to the sky a little bit more. Looking up, lengthening that left arm. Side bending, opening up. One more inhale and exhale, drop left hand to right knee, centering the body, arms crossed. Inhale, pull forward, filling the heart with gratitude. Exhale, rounding back, nourishing. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, rounding back. One more time, fill your heart with gratitude. Exhale, pulling back, nourishing with the gratitude. Inhale, lifting the arms up, keep them crossed. Bring the hands together, back to back, or right fingertips to left palm. Drop the shoulders down, the back, lengthen the spine. Feel that length, and if you'd like, you can lift the elbows up a little bit, but make sure you're not lifting the shoulders. Nice stretch through the shoulders. Let's take 2 letting go breaths here, thinking about the burdens that we carry, the weight on our shoulders. What can we release so we can feel a little lighter? Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And then inhale, thinking of something specific you would like to release. And exhale, let it go. Shake it out. Awesome. Stretching the legs out in front of you, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. And then bending the knees, placing the feet on the floor, hands back behind you. And let the knees drop side to side. So both knees to the right, both knees to the left. Waking up the hips a little more. And then from here, we'll come to hands and knees. Feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees. If you'd like a little extra padding, taking good care of your knees. So hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide, knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drops, head lift. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. And then adding on to this in any way that feels good to you, maybe circling the ribs or moving forward and back on your mat. Just intuitively listening to what would feel good to your body, your being today. Tending to yourself with gratitude for your your amazing body, mind, and spirit. One more breath here. And then making your way to a down dog, bending one knee deeply and then the other, stretching through the backs of the legs. And with your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky and circle the foot in the air. Tiny little circles. Go back the other way. Inhale, lift long. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward to the top of the mat. High or low lunge. Feel free to drop that back knee if you need more stability. And coming up, take an inhale and exhale. We're going to cactus the arms and then scoop the arms forward, lifting up, but bringing in the gratitudes. Exhale, open. Try exhaling out the mouth. Two more. Stay with your cactus arms. Open your heart a little bit more. Deep breaths. Strong base. Inhale out wide. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Feel the yumminess there. Hands to heart. Take an inhale, little back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Shift back to lengthen through the front leg. If you want blocks underneath your hands, you can use those. Pyramid pose. Lengthening through the leg. And then bending deeply into the front knee, hop forward, lifting the leg, the left leg up into the air. We're going to do a little contracting and expanding here. So take an inhale, lift the gaze, lift the hand. The leg. And exhale, knee and nose towards each other. Inhale out. Strong standing right leg. Little bend in the knee. Two more. Inhale out. And then drop the leg down, coming back into a lunge. Plant your hands and step back to a down dog. Deep breath here. Inhale, pulling forward to a plank and then dropping your hips. See if you can lengthen through the arms, floating the legs. Engage the core. Press back to a down dog. Lovely. Inhale, lift left leg to the sky. Keep it lifted, little circles with the foot. And go back the other way. And then lengthen the leg, bend the knee, bring the foot through to the top of the mat. High or low lunge, finding your balance. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, scooping. Gratitudes, blessings. Exhale, strength. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your own groundedness. Inhale. All the blessings. Exhale. Evidence of nourishment. Two more. Stay here in your cactus. Broaden your heart. Gaze up. Strong base in the legs. And extending the arms out. Deep inhale, exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Feel that nourishment. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, down to the mat. Press back, lengthening through that front leg. Nice stretch there. See if you can shift your hips back to the right a little bit. And then we're going to bend into the left knee and hop forward to lift the right leg up into the air. So strong standing leg, soft knee. Inhale, lifting the leg, lifting the gaze. Exhale, knee and nose. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in, one more. Inhale out, drop that right foot back behind you. Plant the hands and step the left foot back. Down dog. Walking out your dog here. And then pulling forward towards a plank pose and then dropping your knees. Strong core here. Lengthened arms, push the ground away. Up dog, engage the core, press back. Down dog. And then pulling forward, dropping the knees. And we'll sit back. Try to keep your toes curled under if you can. And sit back on your heels here. If that's too intense, you can stay in a high kneeling position here. So bringing the hands to the heart, one palm over the heart, the other hand on top of that. Inhale, lifting. So if you are sitting on your heels, we're going to come in and out of this. So we're going to lift up, expand out. And then exhale, sitting back down. If sitting back down doesn't work for you, just stay in a up, lifted, kneeling position. We'll do two more. Really connecting with the heart on this day of gratitude. And the heart is enlivened by all of you being enlivened. And then come forward. We'll uncurl the toes and tap them out on the floor. All right. And then from here, we'll move the blanket to the side and come down to rest on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. You might rock a little side to side here if you'd like. And then moving the knees around together. So you're massaging around the sacrum and the back body. And then dropping the knees all the way over to the right. Right hand can come to the legs, stretching left arm out. And I'd like to invite you to bring your right hand to your belly and to massage into the left side of your belly. Your bellies are probably going to be working hard later today. So giving your belly, your stomach, maybe even your liver up under your ribs a little bit here. Liver, gallbladder, stomach, small intestines, a little love. And then coming back to center and dropping your legs over to the left. Right arm stretches out. And left hand this time can come to massage into the right side. Our pancreas and our stomach, small intestine, on this side, maybe even down to the large intestine. Thank you for physically and emotionally digesting what I bring in my life. Lovely organs. And coming back to center, we'll release the feet down to the floor, bring the feet wide, let the knees fall in against each other, and draw some circles with your hands around your belly button and just notice if there's some tenderness in there, some receptivity to your touch, a loving massage for the day ahead. And then you can pull across, and grabbing onto opposite sides, and pull across. And that's a nice belly massage too. And then send some love with still hands over the center of your belly. May we honor our gut knowing. And as you're ready, you can hug your knees into your chest one last time. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, growing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for happy baby pose. Rock a little side to side here if you'd like. And if there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back, setting yourself up well. Perhaps a blanket under your head or your knees or covering you up. Shoulders sliding down the back, arms resting by the side. Grateful for this moment to pause, to simply be, to give thanks for this incredible gift of a life. Who could have imagined all that it has held and all the mystery yet to unfold? Wow. So incredible. Letting yourself sink into stillness. Maybe the only stillness of the day. Cherish it. Revel in it right now. your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. Sitting with your eyes closed. Notice how you feel now in comparison to before our practice today. And then I want you to, in your mind's eye, invite in all the people in your life that surround you to make your life exactly what it is. Feeling gratitude for all of them as you allow these words to wash over you. This is a poem called The Vegetable Prayer by Reverend Max Coots. Let us give thanks for a bounty of people, for children who are our second planting, and though they grow like weeds, and the wind too soon shall blow them away, may they remember fondly where their roots are. For generous friends with hearts as big as Hubbard's and smiles as bright as blossoms. For feisty friends as tart as apples. For continuous friends who, like scallions, keep reminding us that we've had them. For crotchety friends as sour as rhubarb and as indestructible. For handsome friends as gorgeous as eggplants, and the others as plain as potatoes, and so good for you. For funny friends as silly as Brussels sprouts, and serious friends as complex as cauliflowers and as intricate as onions. For friends as unpretentious as cabbages, and friends like parsnips who have been counted on to see you through the winter. For old friends nodding like sunflowers in the evening time, and young friends coming on as fast as radishes. For loving friends who wind around us like tendrils and hold us, despite our blights, wilts, and witherings. And finally, for those friends now gone, but who fed us in their times that we might have life thereafter. For this bounty of friends, we give thanks. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse, made possible by the amazing lives of all of your ancestors. May we be good ancestors in our own time. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, and I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.